So we're here looking at a corn plant just prior to tassel, looking at the root development. We've had some rain recently, so it's hard to get all the dirt off the roots here without some water available. But a pretty nice root structure there for it to just be a standard shovel full. This is an irrigated crop so far, and we do have some new roots coming out. So we can see our seed depth is probably about 1.5 inches from crown, and then we add another 3/4 of an inch probably to get to our surface, so our depth is good. All of our primary roots are at the ground level or deeper than that, so that's a good sign. And our crown is not really dark and pithy like what you would see in some environments, so this looks pretty good at this point.
Like you say, I think that, we got a good start with the root system. We don't have quite the water we need to irrigate, so we were sparing the water, at first. So maybe, could have used a little bit of water, a little more water on it, maybe. One shot we could have missed, but we were scared we'd run out for the late season. But luckily enough, we got 2 inches of rain here in the last few days, so it's the most moisture it's seen, other than we've run the pivot a few times.
Tell me about the dirt. The dirt on the ground.
Well, it's definitely sandy.
It's lovely sandy soil.
Yep.
I know in Iowa they were big on the dirt needs to look like cake and not mud.
Yeah, that's like you say. It's hard to hold together this kind of dirt. It's light, sandy ground, and just kind of tough. And tough to hold nutrients and stuff too.
It is.
Water and nutrients is just going to go through it since it's sandy and lower organic.
But even though that's the case, we still got a good looking plant.
Well, multiple applications is what helps these guys out more so than your standard farmer will make 1, maybe 2 applications throughout the growing season.
Foliar feeding helps sandier ground, and then that's just a big part of it. The right timings and spread it through the season. That's a big thing on sandy land.
Is that typical in Virginia?
No, because my dad gets on me every time I get out here and want to spray it, but now he's got more accustomed to it, and it pays at the end. Some farmers look at us like we're crazy. We run a sprayer more than others, but normally at the end of the year, I feel like it pays out really good for us, and we can spread our risk. Not in this really, but in the dry land situation of corn. If we didn't get that rain, we didn't have everything out here, and we could have cut it off. But since it rained, we just keep on going with our plan. So that's seemed to work for us the last at least 3 or 4 years. That's been our way of approaching dryland corn, and just the irrigated corn. We feed it the same way, just never give up on it.